literally feel my ears ringing right now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Welcome to Pistons at the Park. It's been a while since we've actually been out here. It's at Austin's. I don't know if y'all have ever actually been out here, but it's like a little arcade in the Austin area, Pflugerville area, I should say. But check out what we have right here, a C6 CR1 in Jetstream Blue. That's the exact spec that I want to get one day because I feel like the blue really pops on this car with the supercharger making, I think this guy said 780 horsepower. That's absolutely insane on an American muscle car like that. So hopefully one day we're able to get a car like that. But let's check out the rest of the show. We got this man right here.
Gotta make it.
Oh man, we gotta make it out. Yes, sir.
Over 500 Corvettes from 18 states.
Woo, man. Yes, sir. Oh yeah.
National, Texas.
Y'all be sure to check out this crazy event. He puts on the best Corvette events in all of Texas. So yeah, sure that y'all check him out. But yeah, right now we're gonna have the ATX Streetline Legends showing up as well and a few more cars. So be sure that y'all stick around all the way to the end. We're gonna go to the entrance to check out a lot of these cars coming in. Then we're gonna check out the rest of the show. And afterwards, we're gonna get all the crazy scents from the cars leaving here because y'all know that Pistons at the Park delivers every single time with the scents. So yeah, let's have some fun and hopefully y'all enjoy. Okay, so I wanna show y'all my favorite cars here at the show right now. So we got this beautiful green Toyota Supra Mark IV, left-hand drive. It looks like it might also be a manual. Super clean beige interior, but just the color on this thing, just look at the way that the sun hits it. It looks so damn beautiful. So I think it's like a 15th anniversary or something like that. It's a Supra Turbo, but just the cleanness of this car is just absolutely absurd. Got the little antenna that pops up right here in the back. Man, this is such a nice color. This is actually what it is. It's a limited edition 50th anniversary Supra, or 15th, not 50th. But yeah, super duper clean. It looks like it even might have an emblem right there of the limited edition. Oh man, I can't even zoom in right there. But yeah, the limited edition badge right there in the middle looks super duper clean. And hopefully we don't get copyrighted by the music, but check out this beautiful Lamborghini Revuelto from Lamborghini Austin. It's in a really bright highlighter green, but it just looks so damn good. Black wheels. It doesn't actually have the carbon fiber option all on top or anything. It's just the black, but it looks so good still. Y'all let me know down below in the comment section, do you like the Revueltos more or the Aventadors from back in the day? We also got this beautiful Shelby Cobra right here. Right next to it we got an S2000 that looks pretty much the same exact size as a Shelby Cobra, which is a really good comparison right there. These honestly look a little bit bigger, which is crazy because I feel like usually the Shelby Cobras are a super duper small car, but next to an S2000 they actually look kind of big. So it's pretty cool to see that little comparison right there side by side. Yo, so y'all wanna see something crazy? We had all the boys driving different cars. So Max was driving his Aventador, but right behind it was his really crazy modified Mitsubishi Lancer. I think it's like an Evo 10 or something like that, but we actually had Carlos driving that thing, which was super insane. I did not expect that. And then we had Joaquin actually inside of Carlos's GTR. So we got all the boys in different cars today. It's absolutely insane. Let's go say what's up to the boys real quick. Hopefully y'all enjoy all this craziness because I did not expect them to be driving different cars. And they brought out a really big crew. I thought it was just gonna be a small crew that they brought out, but we got a massive crew today. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
How you doing?
Got mad at you, right? Got mad at you. Yo, yo. I didn't expect that. I was like, what? Carlos is in this, and then all of a sudden I see Joaquin in your car. I'm like, whoa.
Well, he said he doesn't have a car.
Ah. I didn't expect y'all to bring this many cars today. I thought it was just gonna be like a small crew or something. It's good.
Well, that's what I thought too, and then everybody decided to fucking come in, so.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's fucking fun. This shit driving is fucking fun.
Really? What is it? A sequential?
No, manual.
No? Manual?
Manual H.
Okay. Come on, dude. How you doing?
Fuck, I was paying attention to the Evo and I hit a fucking hole. I was focusing on it and I was like,
How did it sound from that
oh,
time?
this sounds nice.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Right?
Great.
Fucking pops every single fucking year too.
Yeah, I see the wings like shaking because they're so thin.
Bro, it was so fun. I was like first, second, third, fourth. I was like, God damn, it hooks. And
It's a sequential.
No, it's H pattern, so I have to go.
So, Martin?
What's going on? How you doing, dude?
Good, man.
What's going on, dude?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, man. Dude.
I would like to rent one.
You in a new car today? What's going on?
New car, new
What's going on?
Everybody's favorite photographer. How you doing,
What's
sir?
going on, dude?
Good to see you.
How you doing?
Good, man. How you been?
Doing good, doing good.
How's monetization going?
Good.
Oh,
Real
thank
good. Doing all the little challenges now so that I can get paid more. So it's
I'm so proud of
going
you,
good.
dude. I'm
Sir,
so
thank
proud
you,
of
thank you.
You get the video of the swerving?
The swervings? Bro, I'm telling, I think it was Carlos. I was all like, bro, I wanted to freaking record y'all coming in and take photos. And all of a sudden I was just taking fucking video. And I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta take some photos too.
No, but the video should be good because that was, nobody cut it off.
Yep. Nah, y'all brought out a crew. I thought it was just gonna be like a few cars.
I was gonna wake
Now
up
you got
early.
the wheels, dude.
Hey, I got the wheels back.
Alright guys, so right now we're in Max's, what car is this, do you know?
Evo.
An Evo, okay. So we're in the Mitsubishi Evo, is it a 10?
It's built.
Okay, it's a really
It's a
crazy.
race car built, engine, transmission, everything.
Check out this whole interior. It's like fully gutted to a full race car. Has the AEM dash, looks pretty insane. Vertex wheel. How much power does it make, do you know?
20 wheels, 700,
785. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna get a quick ride along. We're gonna see and experience this car. So hopefully you'll enjoy and let me know how crazy it sounds. And yeah, we're gonna get some shots of it outside as well. But yeah, this is such an insane car. It has some tiny mirrors too.
Huh?
It has some tiny mirrors.
Yeah. This whole is very, very hard visibility. Very hard visibility, yeah. I have to see through this. This is the best one.
What's worse with visibility, this or the Aventador?
Aventador.
Aventador?
Yeah, Aventador is harder.
Okay.
I don't see no shit on Aventador.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. The visibility on those is just the worst. You haven't installed it yet?
Huh?
Have you installed it yet?
No.
No?
No. I
Are you
haven't.
good at manual?
Well, I always driven manual.
Okay.
That's how I started driving. And then that's how I learned when I was a kid.
Okay.
But of course, every single car is different.
Yeah.
But I haven't installed this one. Thank God. The clutch is not that sensitive because it's a race car, but so you have to. I mean, it's hard. It's very hard clutch. My legs already hurting. Especially you don't drive that often. Ready?
Yeah. That feels amazing. It pulls so different from the R35 that you have.
It does. So the power delivery on this one is more aggressive,
Yeah.
right? So since it's more aggressive, and also you shifting, you have more control in the car versus an automatic transmission, right? But the power delivery on my car is for launching, but also for long distance.
Yeah.
So this one is for short distance, right? So, but the car is actually,
No, that was insane. I didn't expect it because at first I was all like, oh, it's not that much, and all of a sudden it's like, oh shit.
well, once the turbo kicks in, it's gone.
Yeah.
So I have to be in the high RPMs and low gear in order for the turbo to kick in because if I float it right now, it doesn't do anything. So
How big of a turbo is it?
I have no fucking idea. That's the only thing I don't know.
I'm guessing it's a bigger turbo, right?
It should,
takes that long.
yeah.
Yeah.
I had to be like 3.5, almost 4,000 RPMs for the turbo kicked in.
Okay.
So I haven't looked into the boost. You can see the boost once I load it. It tells you how much PSI I'm doing.
Okay.
I think I'm doing 30 pounds boost.
It has no body roll.
No, no body roll. I don't see it.
You're good. God damn, dude, you actually scared me.
For real?
That's awesome.
I'm not trying to put myself in a higher pet. I know how to drive cars.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a professional driver. I need to learn more, but I think I can control power. You know, I know how to when and not to do it,
Oh yeah.
and that's why a lot of people that don't know when you have to do it.
Yeah. No, that's good. I like being with those type of people that they actually know how to like control themselves and they don't try to like show off too much. Right. It's good.
And you don't want to,
Yeah.
especially when you have a nice car like this. You don't want to fucking fuck it up.
Oh yeah.
You can hear the turbo.
Oh man, that's amazing.
And the highway, oh bro, I was fucking ripping it with fucking Max and Aventador.
Really?
Yeah, we were racing.
I like the rawness that you feel.
The what?
I like the rawness that you feel.
Oh, yeah. But it's a whole different experience, right?
It is. I definitely think I wouldn't be doing this today.
I can't smoke that thing right there.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Those cars are so heavy too, so
They're
there's
heavy.
no way.
Yeah, that was it. At least you had a good experience, bro.
Oh yeah, thank you, man. Thank you.
You're the one that always taking pictures and video, but you never be in the car.
Yep. It's been a while since I've been in a car, honestly.
Oh yeah. Well, the last time you were was the Vector or no? It was Beats. Have you been in Ferrari?
I still need to ride that one.
David hasn't taken a ride on that one. Oh,
He said that he was going to someday, but still no. Oh, that's the guy who crashed his C5 probably like 2-3 years ago.
Oh, for real?
He crashed it here, leaving the car show. He went into the bushes.
That's what I'm saying. What's the point? You have to show up. If you're gonna show up in the proper way.
Yeah, because I think his car's Pro charged and he ended up leaving on cold tires and he just completely spun out once he hit second gear.
I mean that's what I did a little turn on this. That way the tires are hit. Now the car is hooking.
Oh yeah.
Especially it's a AAA tire, so.
Dude, yeah, the way that this thing feels like it pulls, it's just so good. God damn. This thing's gonna clip your calves, dude. You got an insane build, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah,
That was good, huh?
it pulls fucking crazy. It pulls really good, yeah.
It's like, it keeps pulling, and then I put a limiter on it.
And it feels so raw too, because
Yeah.
I've ridden with his GTR and it feels fast. It scared me too, but the way this
Yeah.
one does it, it's just
It's four-wheel
different.
drive, that's
yeah.
When the tires are hot, it runs even better.
Yeah.
Well, also you have to know who's driving it too.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Yeah.
Here we go, boys. We got the C6 ZR1 Blue Devil. I was speaking to this guy a little earlier. He's from pretty far away, but I want to give him my card to hopefully do a video shoot with him one day. If you're ever back in the area and want to do a video shoot or photo shoot, just let me know, dude. Take care, dude. Yo, if you see a camera on your face whenever you're doing sends, leaving a car show, don't get all excited because sometimes that's when things can actually go bad. That truck right there, I don't know if it was because he saw my camera or because his girl was actually recording, but he decided to do a pretty good send. He saved him. I saw him going side to side and he went straight for a barrier just because he overcorrected it right at the beginning. Holy shit. Hold on. Oh my lord, he almost stalled it too. What the hell?